Happy Saturday, everyone. Today I am going to support two of my friends in a hashtag, and this is hashtag crafting Christmas, hosted by Dale, Not Too Shabby Chic, and Raina with Lilo Crafts. So I'm going to do a little Christmas craft today, and I'm going to use my daughter's Winter Wonderland kit. It's WoodlandSilver. This is a huge kit. I have a lot of stuff made. I did start a little booklet and I kind of want to finish that. Here I'm just going to make like a little writing booklet, and this was out of one of the plant cards here. I just covered it. So you can't really tell it's a plant card, but I did repurpose it, so there you have it. I kind of like that color for this winter kit. So I'm going to use that. This kit has 40 pages, including the cover sheet. So, and the sun is in my eyeball. I might have a little bit of glare, and I feel a sneeze coming on because the sun is hitting me. Alright, I'm going to pull out the pages. So I have a bunch of stuff already made, but I don't want to get into that. Okay, there's my girls. Okay, so I already have a journal started using her. It comes with 3 girls, and I think I'm going to use this one today, this girl here on the front of here. So, and I did print some front and back. This back page is part of her embroidered linens kit, like a background. I love that, and I thought it worked well. I tried printing front and back pattern, and I messed up a couple. I just could not wrap my brain around it, and I gave up. So it might be in here. Yeah. Where I wanted that on the back, but I couldn't figure out which way to put it to get everything to coordinate. So I said, well, I'm going to use her beautiful linen kit, and I will decorate the page. So there you have it. So I have those. Okay, that's a goof up, so, but I'll save them for something else. So I will let my daughter know for Mama to have a background page for every kit, just so I can keep my you-know-what together. Alright, so I want her on the front, and I pulled out a die. No, not that one. I want to use that one. This one here, I love this die. This is a die of the month, and it was when Spellbinders was clearancing them out, and I accidentally bought 2. They were only like $2 or $3 for the set when they were clearancing them out. So I did gift my friend Rhoda Burks this set and this set. She has done some amazing things with these dies. So she's making a peacock journal. So go check her out. I want to use this soon. It's like a garden. It doesn't really say. It just says arched A2 and slimline card creator. Same for this. But I have some ideas on things I want to make with that. So there's that. So I really want to use, whoops, and it has several different layers, which I love. It says thank you in the middle. I just love the shape and the style. This one just cuts out the detail, and then this cuts the whole thing out. I don't think I'll have enough. No, I'll cut her feet off, so we're not going to do that. just going to use this one and try to keep her within, yeah. But I want to beef her up, so I'll glue her to, I've got some file folder scrap here. I'm trying to use up my scraps. I have a lot of stuff. So I'll glue her first so she's drying. I'm just going to make a little writing notebook. I may cover these holes. Not liking the holes now. All right. So I think that's big enough to put on there, so I'll just cut this off. This is really thick file folder. And I'm just going to use my glue stick. So the sun has been peeking out today, which is great. I love it when the sun's out. I'm going to try to get some spring cleaning done today. So I'll get this drying so I can cut it out. And this is pretty thick, but I know this will be able to do the job. You may hear a lot of noises today. Everybody's off today. But that's okay. That's life. I found this little bucket that I've been putting all my goodies in, so I'm not throwing things around and banging them. Yeah, I think that's okay. I wanted her the other way, but that's all right. I still need to find a chair. I have a borrowed chair. Jeez, I got her all kinds of crooked on there. Yeah, I didn't want her feet down in that crease line, but I think it'll be all right. Try to smooth it out. So she's going to go on a cover, so I'll let her dry and then I'll cut her out. I pulled a doily out for my cover. This one here, I have a bunch of vintage doilies. It does have I like the color. Okay, this would be the front. And I'm thinking she'll go right over the top of that so you won't see that. And I'll just show you my box. I have a couple of these boxes, so if I'm not buying any from the live sales, that's why, because I'm trying to use up my stash. I have a lot of stuff. So these are my vintage doilies. I did go through and pick this one out. It was in the bottom, so I have a lot of things to use up for covers or cut up. So there's a lot of things in it. Oh, I like that one too. No, I'm not going to dig any more, but yeah, I have a lot. So I want to start using these up. So there's that. So I'm thinking I'll put this on here. I really wasn't planning on sewing, but just trying to think how this is going to go on like that. Really like that on there like that. And I kind of would need to sew it. I'm going to cover those holes up real quick. I do have the scraps here. think I just put this on here and cover that up. So I'm going to put something on the back side too. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You match the back side first. I'm going to score this in half. Let me just kind of rough cut it off. And then just fold it in half. Get rid of those holes. All right, I think I'm liking that. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to glue that on there. Okay. Just use my glue stick. Because I'm pretty sure I want to put a tie on this, so. I'm going to have glue everywhere. Well, fingers. Got stuff to do. Oh, I need my mat. Hang on. One of the things I want to do today is clean my desk off here. Clean this mat and flip it around because I've been cutting right here all the time and it's starting to get etched. So I want to flip it around. It's like 50, 60 times, I think it's 36. I can't see the end. Yeah, I think it is. All right. Not sure which way I had this, but I'm just gonna wing it just to cover up those holes. Yeah, that's better. There we go. So I guess New York City, Jersey, or whatever, they had a earthquake there, 4.8 or something, 6, I don't know. I didn't feel it. All right, so that's going to be the back. So I really want to put this on, so I have to figure out how to glue it. I don't want to put a lot of fabric tack on there and have it all goopy. I really want to sew it too, so let me figure out. Okay, that's that. Like that. Okay. That's going to go like that. And I'm okay with it hanging off. And then this is going to go right here. It's going to go right here. Yeah, like that. Gee whiz. Let me clip this. Yeah. See, off camera I have time to think about things. Leave it, come back, leave it, come back. Now I'm just, I gotta keep the party going. Okay, and I'm gonna have to use my 3-in-1 Fabri-Tac, so I'm not crazy about it, but I am not. So I'm not. I think I'm just gonna glue stick it. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna glue stick. I like the glue stick better. And I'm going to be generous. I can come back in around the edges with the 3-in-1. I just don't want it. I don't like the look of it showing through. I'm still waiting on my PVA glue. Yeah, I like that better. That's a start, and then I'll do the other side. I'm really being generous because I want it good contact. And then I'll sew all the way around, I guess. Yeah, like that. Oh, there's a hole there too. I'll have to put something there. It just adds a character to it. Okay, so there's that. That worked out pretty good, actually. I don't think I got glue there, did I? No. But I am going to put some trim there. Yeah, I missed the boat on that. What the heck? Alright, I just put this down, so let me reapply. Here we go. I'll get it. Yeah, see how the glue stick gets contact, but doesn't show through? That's what I love. So I'm just going to reapply here. Should be good. All right. There we go. All right, I'll let that dry a minute, and I'll have to drag my sewing machine over. So I think I'm going to try to cut her out now. I think she's dry enough. Okay. Let me line this up first. Put some mint tape on there. All right, I don't want to cut her feet off, so I'm going to go like that. I like that, but I want her little hat in there. Boy, that's just perfect. And the file folder will just give her a little something something, so it's not just a flat piece of paper on there and she's framed out. So I'm going to cut some of this cardstock off so I can put it at an angle. Or this file folder. Probably make a tag out of that. Alright, I want to add an angle. And here we go. Yeah. And because I have many layers, I'm going to go back the other way. Just take a peek and make sure it cut through. Kind of, sort of. So I'm going to run it through again. And it's still wet, so that makes a difference. if you can have your stuff dry, it really makes a difference. I'm going to see if I can poke some of them out. Just because. If not, I'm going to run it through again because it's still wet. It's these little... And I don't know if those poke out or not. I thought those little dots poke out, but they're not wanting to. Alright, let me take the outside off. I just want to keep it together though. Nope. Yeah. I can always line it back up. Boy, this tape could be a stinker sometime. But it is wet, so. Okay. Try to leave it on and just take that off. Yeah, this is pretty thick file folder. I probably should have used just regular file folder, but every die is different. Just want to see if that's, oh yeah, they're going to poke out. Another trick too you can do is I take my yeah, I don't think it likes the file folder. So let me try to run it through again. This is what die cutting 101, what not to do. So, because that was a 65-pound cardstock I had her printed on, and then I put it on that really thick file folder. I don't know. I mean, it's very thick. So, let's see. And I'm just going to add a cardboard or a cardstock shim. My phone is charged. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I never give up when it comes to die cutting. I push them to the limit. I just want all those holes out before I take it out of the die. Otherwise, your chances are slim to get in those. There we go. But I love the detail. Just be careful of this pokey tool from Dollar Tree. It's really sharp. Okay, I'm just going to go one by one. I have all the patience in the world for this kind of thing because I love the outcome. Sometimes if you rub it like that, you can get them off, or just a quick sanding block would get it too. That one might be stubborn right there. I'll get it. I seen Cheryl, Digi Girl, Deli not Gigi, Deli Girl. She's not doing videos anymore, but I seen her do this on a die that was giving her troubles because it was thick, and I've been doing it ever since. Got it. Okay, almost there. I'm just going to poke them all and then see where I'm at. Hopefully this is not boring. But this is what I do to get what I want. Next time I will just use a regular file folder. I didn't need it to be that thick. And I like this Dollar Tree pokey tool because it's really skinny and it can get right down in these tiny little dies. Oops. Because my other one is too, it's really wide and it won't get in there. Just be careful, it's really sharp. Okay, I'm just going to sand it and see where I need to fix because I want what I want. I don't care what it looks like on the back because I'm going to glue it down. So I have one more right there. Got it. But I want the detail. There we go. Just be persistent. Okay, a couple more there. Sometimes you can do that too, poke it and then scrape it off. I do that too, but I like that better because it gets more and at a time. There we go. Okay, got a few more. That one. You can get them popped up and then just sand them off. Alright. I think we're good. We're golden. Oh yeah, see the detail? Yep, it's worth the wait. Okay. Yes, and it's thick. I was persistent on that one. Yeah, she's cool. Alright, she's going to go on here. Where's the big rip? Right there. So she's going to go right there. Yes, yes. See how the depth? I'm just going to push these back down because I poked everything. I love the little dots around there. Just gives it an extra detail. Alright, so now I got to figure out a closure and then I'm going to sew all the way around. So I'm good with this. And I have my seam binding out. Oops. Kind of like that color right there. It's good to have options. And this is my scrap cabin shop. I think I'm going to go with that one right there. This one here. Okay. I need to get some Christmas colors. Okay. So I just want to find the end. I know there's a stop and start somewhere here. There we go. Alright, so I want enough to go all the way around and tie. So I want to have that in there. But I don't like to waste, so that's a little bit not enough. Because I'm going to put papers in here. That should be good. Okay. I forgot to leave my card out. So I'm trying to finish up my Christmas journals. It'll be Christmas in July soon, so I better get with it. Alright, so I'm going to put this kind of in the middle, which would be from there to there, right there. Okay, and I'm going to do a little 3-in-1, and then I'm going to, right here, just to tack it, and then I'm going to use double stick tape. I prefer it. Yeah, right there is okay, because I'm going to put more lace on the spine. Let's see. Somewhere thereabouts. I don't mind a 3-in-1 showing right there. I don't like how it leaks through and you see it change a different color. Okay, so that's tacked. I'm going to get my tape. And I'm thinking a small piece on there. I think I'm going to use this size here. This one's pretty wide. I have trouble lining that up. I'm just going to put a clip on that just to hold it. Okay. I'm going to stop short of here because I don't want it in my sewing area, because this will gum up your needle, and I can tell you that from experience. Oops. Just gonna go to there. Oops, looks crooked, but I think I'm all right. Let me just see. Yeah, it should be good. So I'm gonna burnish it. Oops. I had it once. There we go. I'm just gonna stretch this. Sorry, I have 2 fingers here that absolutely give me troubles. There we go. There's one. All right. Yeah, this double stick is pretty good size for things. And it's the papery shop at Hobby Lobby. I have it on my bucket list every time I go there to get some so I don't run out. I would panic if I ran out. so that's down. I think I want to sew all the way around before I put her on, so let's see how that goes. Let me pull up my sewing machine here if I can. Okay, and I still have that beigey brown thread in there from last my daughter's mushroom kit. I'm just gonna go with that. Oh, I hope I have enough bobbin in there. I really need to check it because it was getting low. I think it'll be all right. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna change my stitch length. I like a long stitch because I love to see that. And I'm gonna stop and start up here in the spine area. This might give me kind of troubles trying to gauge where I'm at because I like to follow along that line, so we'll see how it goes. And I have a feature that I could move my needle around because when I sew, I follow along this center line here and go around. I'm just thinking, do I want rounded corners? I better do that now. I do. So I'm going to do that now. Kind of like that. Okay, let me put my foot back on. And this might be a long video, I don't know, but I'm making something and I'm having fun. Alright, so this is the front. It's kind of randy, but I like it. Yeah, I'll mention that after. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm going to sew all the way around. Just make sure you got stuff out of the way. Kind of going to eyeball it here. I do have the option to stitch with my needle in the down position, and that helps me to pivot on my corners. I pivot like 2 or 3 times, depends. I just pick my needle up, and my needle is still down, so it's holding my project in position, and then I put my foot back down, lift my needle up, pivot a little bit more, and then it just gives you that curve. Okay, I'm going to have to pick my needle up so that my presser foot is not pushing that doily out of position. I'm just going to keep picking it up, taking a stitch so it keeps it down. Gonna have to try to feel where the edge of my book is so I don't get wonky. Get my strings under control. Oops. Just trying to feel where the edge of my book is. I'm having trouble gauging. There we go. I made it. It might be a little wonky at the top and bottom, but it looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to move this out of the way. Alright, whew, that was a long one. Still not sure if I want to cut that off. I think I'm going to leave it. I kind of like that. And I'll just tuck some glue underneath here with the 3-in-1. Just didn't want to get it in my sewing machine. So let's see. I'm going to burnish these threads down where I sewed because it pokes your paper and everything upwards, so it makes it rough. You can just burnish these back down. And then I want my threads, I think I'm going to pull them to the, the back side here if I can. I did back stitch, so if they don't want to come out, okay, I'm just going to snip them because they seem pretty secure. So I'm just going to snip those off. Okay. I love the look of the sulky thread. This is embroidery thread. It just leaves a nice stitch. I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see it down here. So yeah, that's on there. So this is the front I want to put her on. So let me go ahead and put her on. Just kind of want to gauge where I want to put her, because I do want to add more trim here. that right there. I think I'm going to tape it off, mask it off where I want, just so I have a guide. Well, there's a line right there I can follow. That is center right there. So I'm going to go right there. Oops. Butt up against that. And I'm going to butt up against that. Once I get my glue on, I'm going to use the fabric tack. Alright, and paper towel in case everything goes haywire, and I want these kind of out of the way. It's a new bottle. This will help hold that doily down too. Just going to tweak this open and it'll stop it from oozing. Put my cap on and then close it back up. Okay, here we go. Put her right up against that. Oops. There we go. There she is. I like that. Okay, just try to give it a good press here. I got some glue. I just want to make sure my edges are good. Get good contact. I love that doily on there. That worked out perfect. And I used up some of my stash too. Okay. Very cool. So now I get to pick out pages for the inside. And I love that. I love it. And I'm going to put some more trim right here after I sew the pages in. So I picked out I have some here that I backed, and that one's kind of thin. I like this one here, so let me see. Let me cut the edges off of all of these. And I'm throwing papers everywhere. Okay, let me put her here. I really love that. I still haven't figured out borderless printing. I know Amy at Crafty Cat said there's something. I had my son look. He only had like 15 minutes before he went to work to look, but we couldn't find it. We'll figure it out. It's there somewhere. Okay. Get a little bit right there, but I'm pretty sure I have to trim some. Yep. I'll leave that. open it now before I, here we go. I don't know how many pages I can fit in here. I'll just have everything ready. I just wanted to mention a shout out to my friend Caryl at Free Spirit Arts. She has been working with my daughter's Winter Wonderland kit, and she made a journal, and it is amazing. She's more grungy, but I love it. I love it. It's just, yeah. I was watching her last night trying to finish it up, so she's trying to finish it up. So I will link her YouTube in the description to go see what she's making with this kit. So, alright, that should be good. So I got 2 more. I don't know how many pages I can fit, but I'm going to use some of my dot ruled composition paper too. I really love that. And then I have some grungy tea stained parchment paper that I want to include as well for sound, you know, crinkle noise, because Caryl at Free Spirit Art, her grungy journal with this kit sounds amazing. I love it when she was flipping through the pages. So thank you, Caryl, for all that you've shared of my daughter's kits. She used the rabbit kit too in the same journal, which is amazing. Alright, so that should do it. I want some dot ruled from here. So I'll just take a couple of these out. And I want 2 sheets. Let me just fold these in half and see where I'm at, because I might need to do some adjusting. Have that, and then I have this big bucket of grunginess, so I'll use some of these. I'll just take 3 pieces out. And these are from tea staining in the oven. I used to do that. Now I wait till summertime and do it outside, so these are really yummy. So let me just fold these in half and see where I'm at. This one feels awful thin, but that's okay. I'm going to add pockets and stuff. That one is already folded. So I kind of think I want that one in the beginning here to go here. So I'm probably not going to get many pages. And that seems, if I cut this down a little bit, would fit. And this is just scrapbook paper I picked out of my stash. So I kind of want it less than 8. So let me just lop this off now. Yeah, that'll work. And then just a little bit. All right, let me see where I did that. Might do that. 7 3/4 so I can make them all uniform. 7 3/4 by 5 1/4. There we go. That's perfect. Yep. All right, so I want 2 of these. 7 3/4. 5 1/4. Okay, so there's that. And then I want a piece of this. Okay, I'm gonna cut this up. I would have a lot of this stuff to use up. So I might send some of this out in future Etsy orders. So my shop is back open. Okay. That's cool. So I like that. So then I kind of wanted a brown. I kind of like this one here. So let me cut that down. That's thin. That's very thin. All right. That must be copy paper. 7 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay. So that's going to go in there. Then I think I want another dot paper. I'm just going to take one piece here. That's perfect size. And then it's going to be smaller, but that's okay. I like that. And then let me just see how big I am now. Not too, I can still add more. So I'm going to do another blue. I'm thinking I like this one here. Yep, this one here. So let me lop this off. I want to keep the top. So I'm going to go 7 3/4. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm really thinking hard. And then 5 1/4. Okay, so there's that. And I'm going to have to trim some more. Yeah, this one didn't get... The more you put in, the more you have to trim off. Okay. And then I'm going to round the corners on these. Excuse me. And then I think I want another piece of this because I really love this. Let me go with this one here. Sorry for the crinkle. Alright. Let me go 7 3/4 this way. There we go. Okay. That should be good. And then on the inside, I think I'm going to do one of her pockets because I think that's thick enough. Ooh, that sounds really yummy. All right, so let me grab one of her pockets now that I have the mess here. I don't need that. I know this is a big kit. There's this one. I like this one here. Let me see where I'm at the end here. I've got that, so I kind of want it to go with that, but I think I want the blue. So I'm going to go with this one. I'm just going to make it a pocket and I'll hide my strings in there. Ooh, got that one too. Gosh, it's hard to choose. I probably shouldn't look anymore, just go with that one. Yeah, I got tags now, okay. I'm going to go with that one. And I've got a pocket to put on the inside here. Library pocket card. Many options. Alright, so I'm going to cut this out. Let's go in there. Yeah, I might have to trim some more down. Alright, let me get some of this stuff out of the way here. Okay. Let's see. There we go. I like using my trimmer. I just go for it. I'm not good with cutting things out by hand. Okay, there's that. And then I'll just trim that out. Get this big thing out of the way. Okay. Where am I at? Oh, now we're in 3 minutes. So sorry, guys. These are not the greatest scissors to be using, but oops, I always mess it up. Okay, it's going to be rounded. I know you have to turn your paper, but the struggle is real for me. Okay, I like that. There we go. Got it. Right. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to round these corners. Yeah, I wished I had back something on the inside of here. Printed something on the back side, but that's okay. I'll put something there. I cut a piece off. No. I'm just wondering if I put that there. That would work. And then I'll... No, I don't think I like that. Maybe a piece of this on the inside. No, I don't like that. The beauty of digital is you can just reprint it. All right, I'm going to leave it. I'll do something different. So it'll go this way here. Yeah, I'll leave it because that's going to be on the inside. Okay. So I don't know if I want to sew this on camera. That would be very painful for you. And I think I might reprint this and back it with something. I'll use this for something. But that's how that's going to go. This is going to go in here. I'll do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch because I'm already at an hour, over an hour. And then I'm going to pick more trim, and then I will put a pocket here and do a little bit of decorating on these pages here. And then put something on the back here. I like it. I like it a lot. I want to round the corners too, so I may have to do a little bit more trimming, but I'm kind of over time, so I really like that. So I hope you found some inspiration from that, and use up your old doilies. I'm going to try. I have a lot. I love that. I'm going to leave that. I really like that. All right, that's my hashtag crafting Christmas share for today, hosted by the lovely Dale, Not Too Shabby Chic, and the lovely Raina, Lilo Crafts. So, all right, girls, have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.